Get the intro in.
Sick.
Turn around it.
And hackers and no boom.
Just put blonde in my hair and I feel like Goku. Anyway.
If by the way, that song, great. Let's just... That was the origins of like the Fight Rundown season 2.
Yeah.
And now it's
what trip was that? Was that London trip?
Yeah, Yad Batavia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone, it was.
Someone at work today said they were talking about that fight. I was like, oh, I was there. I was like, no way you was there. You witnessed history.
Yeah.
Well, we probably did,
well,
to be fair. Yeah.
Viterbiev's not coming back to the UK, is he?
No, that's true.
And now he's fighting for the Undisputed.
Yeah, what a fight
Probably.
that was. I'll never forget that fight.
Yeah.
It was a clash of the Titans. Speaking of.
Yes, speaking of, we have Wardley against Clarke coming up.
Huge.
On March 31st. And this is a little bit of a preview for that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't wait. Honestly, can't wait. We're gutted that we're not going to be able to be there, to be fair. We was going to go.
God, yeah.
But life just gets in the way of that sort of thing.
If it wasn't bank holiday, we would have gone. But the prices were ridiculous.
Yeah,
like,
they were. What was it for the hotel? Like a grand each? Not
I
a grand
think
each.
it was like 600 quid for both of us for 2 nights. And obviously, if we're going to go, we're going to try and do the press. Try and do the weigh-ins and stuff. But like, we're not spending, especially, I mean, we're not doing that.
We're not made of money either.
Unless we get a sponsor,
exactly.
which we still need.
Yeah, we do still need that.
But yeah, it was just a bit of a not disrespectful, unfortunate.
Yeah.
Unfortunate circumstance. But if it wasn't bank holiday, we probably would have gone, wouldn't we?
We would have, yeah. I mean, incredible British dust up, innit?
Undercard's incredible as well.
I know. I'm looking forward to getting into that, but just initially, first of all, bit of needle between these two as well. And, we're speaking to Fraser. You can see that episode on Spotify. Was it a Spotify exclusive episode?
I think actually, I think it was, yeah.
Yeah. You can see his
and
thoughts.
Apple Podcasts.
And he's not too fond on Fabio Wardley, and Fabio Wardley is not too fond on Fraser Clarke. It's going to be a really exciting watch, isn't it?
Yeah, and he called it interesting. Some say he actually announced a fight on our podcast.
Yeah, some do say.
Not quite. 3 days before that, but 3 days before it got announced, so we kind of hinted at it. Before we kind of get into that one, obviously there's so many great undercard fights. Are you doing anything for it?
Not really. I'll probably just watch it at home, mate, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not going out for it, right?
No, I don't know what to do. Kind of fancy, like, I've been asked to go to Rax, play some pool, but I don't know, I might just chill at home as well.
I'm chill at home, mate.
Yeah. Fancy to get some food in, maybe. But
done with alcohol.
I've always had a bad experience in you.
Yeah, bad experience on St. Patrick's Day. Shout out to the Irish.
I was wearing my Fight Rundown St. Patrick's Day exclusive T-shirt.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, had to do it. So did my little brother. But yeah, should we get into the undercard? I think here are all the fights. So, kicking off, we're just going to go in order from these ones. Callum Simpson returning to the capital as he closes in on a British title fight with Zach Chile.
So he's not fighting Zach Chile on the weekend.
No, I was going to say, yeah.
The lad is fighting, I think, is an African.
Is the opponent being announced?
I think he's like 20-11 or something.
Okay.
I mean, you can look at it on BoxRec if you like, but
I'll check.
He's grown a pretty large following, hasn't he? The past couple months.
Callum Simpson?
Yeah, and we saw him obviously at the on the Manchester show, which was Coley and David Light, and the crowds that he brings is pretty massive, isn't it?
Tell you what, we'll always have time for him. Showed us a lot of love, didn't he?
He did,
yeah.
And obviously he's got a T-shirt. I wonder if he's worn that.
Still annoyed that we didn't give that to Fraz.
I know. No, but he's got a big following. He looks decent as well. Yeah. So 34-13. So seasoned opponent.
Yeah, decent opponent.
Not bad, to be fair. It's going to be a decent test for him.
Won his last fight.
He's pretty untested himself, Callum Simpson, isn't he? So.
Yeah, of course. He's pretty young. How was this guy? Super middleweight. 29 knockouts. Like
that's dangerous.
He's a bit of a dangerous opponent. We said Ben Shalom was cooking. He actually was cooking with this one.
I mean, fair play to him for stepping in there with someone with 29 KOs, but
lost to Rocky Fielding. Okay.
I think
that's the only name we'd be able to.
The only real name you can say.
Yeah. Yeah, probably the only name we could really pick out here.
Yeah, well, fair play to him. Is like I said, is relatively untested.
Yeah.
It was his last opponent, not his last opponent, the one that we saw. Obviously, he had just the Portuguese. He'd just been in with Felix Cash. Felix Cash, I don't think he got him out of that. I think he won by decision, and Callum Simpson obviously got him straight out of there in a couple of rounds. I mean, I'm excited to see him back. I'm excited to see the sort of crowd that he brings in.
Yeah, he's a massive draw in Barnsley.
Barnsley.
Like, he's got crazy accent down there, innit? But yeah, it will be good. I think, say if this does open the card, I think that's a really good eye for him as well. We're talking about growing. I know, has he got a Box Raw or My Protein deal?
Yeah, I think it's a Box Raw one.
He was at the Arnie event, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Where John Jones was, Aspinall was.
Should have maybe gone to that.
Yeah.
You've been to one of those, haven't you?
I met Khabib there, which was a little flex. But can't lie, wasn't really good. You're literally travelling down. Looking back at it, that one looked quite good because we probably could have got a few interviews and stuff. But last time we went, you had to pay to kind of see everyone. So, yeah, but maybe next year, depending on what the lineup's like, we could definitely go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I reckon Callum Simpson's going to go in there. I hope he wins. I think he is going to win. I think he has got that star power. He's never looked too fussed on a big fight.
I'm going to go with a cautious decision victory on that.
Well, he's in. The guys lost 13, only 2 by knockout. I reckon Callum Simpson's going to add to that. I think Callum Simpson's going to get him out. That's my personal take.
Pretty easily, or?
Yeah. Pretty easily, yeah. I don't think we're going to see him tested yet. I reckon some good matchmaking's happened there.
I think this guy's going to swing for the fences in the early first 1 or 2 rounds. I think he's going to try and take his head off. Yeah. Might tire out, to be fair. I think that's a good shout, considering the amount of knockouts he's got on his record. I think and the skill level's obviously going to be, the difference is going to be so high.
Yeah.
I just think that his opponent's going to swing for the fences, possibly, like you said, he'll gas out and then could possibly get the stoppage there. Yeah,
100%. Well, moving on, next fight, Balls.
Alan the Savage Babic is back after his defeat against, what's his name? The Polish guy who's the Bridgerweight. He was fighting Akoli next.
Oh, is that who it is?
Yeah. He's the Bridgerweight champ, yeah. So he lost that.
He's a WBC, isn't he?
Yeah. And he's fighting Big Steve Robinson, who...
That's a crazy fight.
Who is someone we should probably get on the podcast, to be honest. Steve Robinson, if you somehow see this.
Kind of like, I did message him, I think.
Really?
Yeah, because his nickname's Drago, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's good friends with Fighting Words.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But,
I mean, he's huge, and he was 6'7".
Is that the only amount of fights Babic has had?
I know. He's been inactive for a while, hasn't he?
Has he? That's shocked me, that, because I feel like...
He used to fight, like, every week.
I must have watched all of his fights then.
Yeah.
It's one of them.
Really?
Like,
yeah.
I must have watched all of them because I feel like he's been around for ages.
Yeah.
So,
Steve Robinson had 2 fights with Franklin. Oh, I can't say his last name. It's like Ignatius or something. Who was an up and coming guy. I think he found himself on the wrong end there. So he lost to him once, but he beat Nick Campbell.
Yeah, I think I've seen the Reece Barlow fight.
Yeah.
And then probably the Nick Campbell one.
Yeah, I think I've seen the Nick Campbell one as well.
That was on the Boxer card, I think.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was anyway. But yeah, I think that'll be a decent fight, to be fair. I'm probably going to take Drago. I don't know if it's a bold statement.
I think if you can keep him on the end of that jab, because the height difference is mad, isn't it? And I'd assume the reach would be quite similar. But Babic, I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to find out that Babic is going to go for the body.
Yeah,
he's going to try and get up close and rough Drago up, and whip them body shots in.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for Babic.
Okay, interesting. Should be a good fight. Moving on up as well. This fight.
That's fucking illegal.
Yeah,
that's
incredible.
A banger.
Incredible.
We have Florian Marco versus Chris Sorry, the volume was a bit down, so.
That's fucking illegal.
There we go.
how is this a mid card?
I know. It just shows.
Box are usually they've just used all the best fights in one night.
It goes to show, doesn't it? The depth of this card. Is it? Yeah. It's possibly the best card they've put on this year.
Ever.
Yeah.
Just on that though, you can tell Box are shitting themselves for this new TV deal coming up because they are in trouble. They've phoned it in and they're calling all the big shots now.
Yeah.
So
put his balls on the fucking table.
Which one is it?
That's the wrong one.
Hold on, I'm talking, brother.
Which one?
Oh, you're hot.
Oh.
You know what Connor told me?
Put his balls on the fucking table and roll
say
the
that was
dice.
close
He's on the
enough.
last fight of his contract, right?
You know what Connor
That's
told
what
me.
these guys do every time they step in the fucking octagon, whether they...
Ben Shalom.
He's put his balls on the table with this one, hasn't he? But yeah, I feel like I've not seen Chris Congo in forever as well.
Yeah.
Good
point.
I mean,
I always watch his YouTube channel.
Really? Is it YouTube, is he?
Yeah. So I feel like I don't really avoid him.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's a good, like the word you like to use this word, a dust up.
Yes,
that is a proper dust up.
It is. I think Chris Congo obviously only defeat was to Mikey McKinson.
Just on that, by the way, if you've never heard Bowles say dust up, you got to check out his TikTok. Well, the Fight Rundown's TikTok, Bowles breaks down exclusive fights live on not live on there. For example, the Sunday always gives a Sunday rundown where you can find exclusive content way before we ever post a podcast.
Yeah, well, 4 or 5 posts a day. All interactive ones, questions. Educational bowls has come out today as well.
Has it? I haven't watched it yet. I know you text me, but
educational bowls with all of the top 10 heavyweights at the moment as amateurs and all their records and biggest achievements and whatnot on there. So educational bowls is out. Bowlsy's big question come out as well. I'm not going to say what the question is, but it was a banger question, to be fair.
There's plenty of an option, isn't there? There's literally whatever you want.
It's
MMA,
like going
boxing.
to Nobu. It's the Nobu with TikTok. It's like,
or even better, McDonald's.
Yeah,
it's got everything.
I tell you what, that's a good shout
because it's cheap. It's literally free.
Yeah, it is free.
Free knowledge.
It is free, and you can watch me for free every day.
That's it. Anyways, back. Yeah. I just had to say it. That is this fight is a dust up.
It is a dust up with his defeat to Mikey McKinson, as I was going to say, who obviously he went on to fight Virgil Ortiz Jr.
Yeah,
which is huge. Yeah. But that's his only defeat, I believe, and Florian Marco obviously, I think he's got a draw against Harry Stewart. I think that's some good knowledge. I think that's some good knowledge from me, right?
Knowledge
there.
On the head top.
I think
we need a soundboard. We need a knowledge. We need some knowledge soundboard because we do drop some good knowledge every now and again.
Every now and then it is good, and then we always have to say like, "Oh, I'll tell you that was good."
I'm proud of myself for that one.
But yeah, I think he did. I think he did draw one against a guy called Harry Stewart. I might have been wrong with the name, Jamie or Harry, can't remember. But either way,
shall I fact check you?
Yeah, go on.
Which one you putting your balls on the table for?
Jamie.
All right.
Put his balls on the fucking table and roll the dice tonight. He was on the last fight of his contract, right?
That's
what these guys do.
I'm going to celebrate like
every
Ronaldo
time they
if I
step
get
in
this.
the fucking octagon.
Who are we talking about here? Florian Marco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. Heart's beating fast.
He's gone, Jamie. There is a draw on the record. Oh. It's Jamie Stewart though.
That's what I said.
Oh yeah, you did. Sorry, I was thinking.
That's what I said.
Long day. Ball smashed it. Put it there. I love that. Easy work. I tell you what, I'm scared of Florian Marco.
Yeah,
he strikes me as one of them geezers.
Yeah, what the Albanians bring the heat every time as well, don't they?
Yeah.
Not just in the ring, but
not even smiling
in crowds.
Yeah.
The crowds are scary as well.
Yeah, they love the guns.
I can't believe they've not really done a. Can't believe they've not really done a card in Albania yet.
Yeah, it's the #1 boxer playbook, isn't it?
I know.
Take it to their country. It's usually Poland, isn't it? They've got a good working relationship with Poland.
Yeah. I'd love to see Florian Marco just stick him in for a world title in Albania or something.
Mad, yeah, imagine. It'd sell.
It would do, yeah.
I can't lie. I think I'm taking Florian Marco on this fight. I like Chris
Congo.
Really? Yeah.
I'm going for Chris Congo.
Why?
I just think we've seen... I don't know. It's a hard one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like Chris Congo's got some really good fundamentals behind him.
Yeah.
And you know I'm all about the fundamentals.
Yeah, you got to be. I know that is A1 textbooks balls right there. But just on that though, like Florian Marquez on that list of fighters I wouldn't bet against.
Yeah,
You got them fighters you just wouldn't really bet.
Carries power as well, doesn't he?
Yeah,
and he's quite short, so he's got that. He can generate that power.
Yeah,
him,
right in the legs. He likes jumping into the shots. But like you said, could Chris Congo pick him off with a simple jab?
So I think it's a 50-50.
I think it could be the fight of the night.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a war in it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then next up, Ben Whittaker returning.
Was there opponent announcement yet?
Let's be honest, mate. It does not matter. They've clearly not promoted it as a serious fight.
No, I mean
everyone thought his next fight, for example, now would have been someone serious.
Yeah.
Did we both ask for that on the preview?
Yeah, I think we did.
The review last time out.
I think we did. And who is it?
Leon Willins.
7-1. Leon Willins.
God. I don't know why we just did the guy like that.
that's a Sam Patterson right there, isn't it? It actually is.
All we've done is just open the page up and just seen his face. I don't know why we both.
I don't know why, but it's just not looking good.
Yeah, let's be honest. He's definitely going to get smoked. Beats Jake Barton twice.
I mean, he might listen to the pod.
He lost to Robbie Chapman
in a 4-rounder.
Yeah, but look at that.
Oh God.
Speaking of, actually no, I was going to do someone dirty there. Yeah, Ben Whittaker. I can't lie. I think I'm on the hype now. I was not until the last one. The last one was sick.
It was so good. I mean, I
bet you appreciate it because he had United colours on, didn't he? He had that zebra kit.
Yes. I really like that as well. I think
football knowledge.
He's going to have some wacky and wonderful fight kits in his time, isn't he?
Yeah.
And
he's trying to make it singing, like the fashion man of boxing.
Yeah. And
he won't beat Tank.
No.
Or Garcia.
Too much drip.
Yeah, 100%. English can't do it.
No.
AJ as well. AJ's always had a solid fight kit selection, clean.
That Under Armour's so good.
Oh,
but
yeah.
You can't find any of the stuff that he's got on the Under Armour website.
Have you given
him
Are you
some
talking from
probably, yeah, like, them red shorts he was wearing.
Literally the ones.
Find.
Yeah. Did you try and find them?
Yeah, I cannot find.
I was about to talk about his fight kit. Remember when he wore the all red? I don't know who it was against. It was when he was popping.
Yes, yeah. That's the Dillian White fight with the all red.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. It was,
More knowledge.
You're
not even paying for this knowledge. You know what I mean? No, but
please subscribe, by the way. We never ask.
Please.
I don't know why we don't.
We're just laid back and chill, aren't we?
True.
That's all.
Yeah, we hit 100 subscribers as well. And obviously, in hindsight, it's nothing. But also, we should have really been celebrating that bit.
Yeah, and we hit 200 on the TikTok as well.
Oh, there we go.
That was nice.
We're well over 650 on Instagram.
Yeah, get us 1,000.
Yeah, that's the goal for the end of the year.
Yeah,
maybe by June.
Yeah.
With the way we're operating,
100%. I mean, but back to Ben Whittaker. Enough about us.
Classic us just doing tangents.
Yeah, enough about us. You can expect flashiness, entertainment, and a devastating stoppage.
Is that what you're calling for?
Yeah.
Give us something he's going to do.
Flipping heck. Wait. Have you seen that when on TikTok it was like when someone tries to make a joke and they start stuttering and then he just starts. Oh, anyway.
Go on, do it.
Yeah, he just starts beating him up. But anyway, what Ali on the ropes or like what Tyson did. When he's on the ropes and he's doing.
Oh right, yeah.
That sort of thing. I can maybe see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, the thing is, it's against someone 7-1. Is the guy going to be game? You know what I mean? That's the problem. At least Granado was game as hell.
He was.
He was trying to go for the head.
Yeah.
I think I'm taking Ben Whittaker. I keep saying every Ben Whittaker fight, I bet he's going to go in there and not do anything and just smoke him.
Yeah.
But he's entertaining, isn't he? That's
exactly.
Part of his act.
I'm going to go within 3 rounds.
Yeah, I'm taking Ben Whittaker. It's probably what, a 6 to 8 rounder.
I think it's an 8. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take him in the third.
Yeah.
Maybe even second, I don't know. Maybe even the first.
Maybe.
Maybe we don't even start.
Yeah. No, I want to see him in at least an English title fight. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, but he doesn't deserve it yet, though, does he?
He does.
How?
He would win an English title. Come on.
Come on, mate. That's like
who is the English?
Yeah, but why does he deserve? Why does he deserve the English title? He's beat no one.
At least fight for the English title, man.
But he will, won't he? I just don't get what's taking so long.
Blood is an Olympic medalist. He can fight for the English. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
true,
but
I don't even know who's ranked higher than him. I've just out of curiosity
how old he is.
In England.
He's 26. To be fair, like realistically, you should be looking for an amateur title around English title around now.
Well, this is it. Yeah.
What I mean, Joshua. Sorry.
You say who is
English rankings?
Yeah.
So he is a light. He's a
light heavy.
Yeah. Hold on there, guys. United Kingdom. Yeah. Submit. Let's see.
I've seen that, that Jerome Pampaloni. I've never watched him fight.
Carol Atuma.
Ezra Taylor.
Would he beat Shakan Peters now? Maybe.
Yeah, mate, it's a good fight. I mean, does he beat the Spider?
Who's the Spider?
Maybe. Craig Richards.
Oh, is that his nickname?
Yeah, maybe.
Craig Richards is good.
He's really good. Willie Hutchinson now.
And he's got a fight booked, hasn't he? Sure he has. I'm tweaking.
Yeah. Well, Willie Hutchinson at number 7, he was a world champion in the amateurs.
Well, apparently Willie Hutchinson's fighting on
Ezra Taylor, isn't it? Is fighting.
Oh no, on the 5v5.
Oh really?
Yeah, there's a rumoured thingy. I might have to get my mate to send me it.
Oh, that'd be good.
I think it might be against Craig Richards.
That's a good fight.
Yeah, for the Matchroom Queensbury. Yeah. Streets are saying anyway.
Yeah, well, I think Ben Whittaker can beat a few of these now.
Yeah, 100%. Lyndon Arthur couldn't.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean that's like
well, maybe yeah.
I reckon it'd be a super bang.
Yeah,
super good fight there.
Yeah, I think that's a good fight. I mean, I think even Dan Aziz maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple in there. How you say like Yard? That's a bit of a sticky one.
Not yet.
Boatsi, maybe not yet as well.
No.
But there's a couple in there definitely that he could challenge.
You won't beat Yard.
No, I'm not saying he'd beat Yard.
No one beats that guy.
No, of course not.
Anyways, Vidal Riley versus Mikel Lowell.
I love this fight.
Yeah, I like this fight. I think it's going to be pretty good.
Bit of backstory. Mikel Lowell is, I think he was an orphan. Came on his own.
Oh, really?
From Nigeria. I think his parents died. His mum died or whatever when he was very young. Come over here. And I might be bullshitting, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that's what I've heard.
Well, I was watching The Gloves Are Off.
Yeah.
And Vidal Riley said, I've got a friend in the family who is friends with one of your mates in your camp. So I know everything about you. I know everything that's going on. Mikel was a bit shocked.
Damn.
And you know what? When Vidal said it, he said it was such intent that I believed him. So.
Yeah, well, it's these mind games have happened in the past. Even with like Chris Eubank and that Ward? I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
Can't remember his name. The Irish guy.
Yeah.
Saying that he had been like a psychiatrist or whatever and hypnotised and whatever. But
we've seen a lot of it though. But the fact that it's coming from someone who's never done it, like Vidal.
Oh yeah.
What happens if it's not true? But to be fair, he's probably absolutely baited someone in.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like the type of guy to do that sort of thing. Quite humble, quite quiet.
He's making a name. He's never needed to, has he?
No, you could see it. Mikel Lowell could see it as he knows he's in a fight here. You know what I mean? He could bring some confidence off that. If he's trying to think of it in a positive light, think like he's worried in some way about me.
But Mikel fought Chamberlain, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he got absolutely smoked.
Yeah.
Not smoked. You think
he lost every round, I think.
Yeah, but it was a decent effort.
Yeah.
I mean, again, surely Chamberlain's going to be there waiting for the winner.
I'd love to see Riley and Chamberlain. I think jumping on massively here, but I'd have Chamberlain beating Vidal as well. Probably.
Yeah, I would, yeah.
Close fight, though. But you got to remember Vidal's pedigree as well. Mikel Lawal, not as much pedigree, obviously.
Yeah, true.
And he's looked decent, but that's all you can really say about Mikel Lawal. He's decent.
Yeah.
Domestic level, probably British title level, I'd say. So Vidal Riley should really be getting the victory. And probably by stoppage as well.
Yeah, well, it'll be a good fight. I'm going to take Vidal Riley by decision. And moving on up, the main event, Fabio Wardley versus the man, Fraser Clarke.
It's one of those, isn't it? It's like, on paper, if you put both resumes, both careers next to each other, it should be
opposite.
A Fraser Clarke
shutout,
easy win. Shouldn't it?
Until you see the damage Fabio Wardley does.
Exactly that.
This is a lot of people have been talking about this since the day it got announced.
Yeah.
It's one of the biggest fights in boxing now.
It is, and you look at, we'll just talk about Fraser Clarke's pedigree quickly.
Yeah.
You know, captain in the Olympic team in Tokyo, won the medal there. I think he won a bronze. He's boxed in the World Championships multiple times. You know, this is an Olympic medalist and Olympic leader. This is a leader, right? He's a different breed of man. But Fabio Wardley has shown that he's also a little bit of a different breed as well with his performances, and he keeps stepping up in the levels.
Fight Rundown nominee for Knockout of the Year at one point.
Yeah, he was, and you look at some of these guys that he's facing, like say the levels keep going up, and he makes it almost look easier every time when the levels go up.
Like, if I'm being honest, we love Fraz Clarke.
We do.
We're clearly biased towards him. If anything does say, I'm going to try and keep this most unbiased as I can, though, because honestly, I think that guy's so sick.
Yeah.
Love the guy as a person. Showed us a lot of love. But if I'm being honest, this is going to be hard to say. Fabio Wardley's here. And from what people have been saying, and from what we have seen, Fraser Clarke is heading here. It's just a question, is Wardley here and Clarke here? We saw the Dave Allen fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was hard to see Clarke obviously struggle against someone so wild.
Yeah.
And I don't think Fabio Wardley's that wild compared to Dave Allen, which is why I think Fraser Clarke is picking up the win.
Yeah.
And that's honest, that's no bias. I'm backing Fraz Clarke. Yeah.
I am as well, though.
Are you taking Fraz Clarke? What's your official prediction, Fraz Clarke?
Decision by Fraz Clarke.
I'm saying Fraser Clarke knockout. Someone's leaving unconscious.
I think Fabio's going to get frustrated with the boxing skill of Fraz Clarke. I think he's going to be able. He's definitely got the ability to box his head off.
Yeah.
And Fabio's going to try and get frustrated and try and get him out of there, and Fraser's going to see right through it, and he's going to he's going to box him.
Well, it'll be a good fight. You got to let us know what you guys think, how it's going to go, who's winning the fight. Drop us a follow on Instagram and TikTok at The Fight Rundown, where we're going to be sharing all the news, what we think is going to happen close to the time. Might even do a little Instagram live before, if we do manage to see each other.
Need to remember to do that, don't we?
That's it.
So who's going to do that more? So, yeah, episodes every week. Make sure to tune in, and we will see you in the next one.